Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to check my portable radios I have purchased over the years. These radios are two Baofeng radios. This is a UHF, very basic radio, just UHF. This is VHF UHF. This is the FT70 by Yaesu. It's dual band VHF UHF. This is a VX6. I have owned this for many years, and I have charged this battery many times, so many cycles, but it still works. I have changed the whole rubber buttons with a new one because the old ones was all discolored. So as you can see, it's by the wear, as you can tell by the wear, it's been used a lot. This one has gone. The rubber just break out in pieces. Then I have these aeronautical radios, the ICOM 824, and then a CB portable radio, which is only AM and has been expanded for positive and negative channels, has 6 bands now. So let's start from the first one there, and let's check them with this Marconi 2965. Okay, now the first radio has been hooked up to the test set, and we try and transmit on channel 12, which was set by me. It's one of the is a repeater. So let's go. It's 431.2 basically. The power is 1.6 watts. It should be 5. I'm not sure if I have set this on the menu. This is software programmable. Probably I have set a low power on the software. I'm not sure, because 1.6 is quite low. It's quite disappointing. It could be, but I don't know. I have the sensation I put low power setting. Anyway, let's move on. Now I can't check on the software right now because it will take too much time. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on this second. Now this Baofeng has 2 bands where it can transmit. We've got 145 on the upper display and 431 on the lower display. So let's try 145 and let's see how it goes. Let me first check the TX power setting. It's on low, so let's go on high power. You see high here. Okay, 145 high power, and here we go. 144 and 99985. Okay, 4.7. It should be 5, so that's good enough. We run on battery, so that's good. Let's go now on VHF, sorry, on UHF, and again on high power. 430.99958. That's 3.7 on UHF. Okay, a bit less. Let's check the low power setting. The low power setting is 1.57, and on VHF is 2 basically. Okay, all right. You can save some battery when you don't need that much power, and it produces less heat as well. Okay, let's move on now to the FT70. Okay, now the FT70 turn. Let's crank it on. 8.1 volt by the internal battery. Let's check VHF first. The 145 FM. Let me check the TX power. It's on high, and it should be 5 watts. So Yeah, let me check. All the connections are good. Yes, we are into the end connector. Transmit test, still the same. So 145. There you go. 145 megahertz, 4.75 watts. That's very good. Let's go now on UHF. Still high power. 430.1. 430.1, 4.5 basically, 4.5. That's good. That's good. Happy with that. Yep. Let's move on to. Well, actually, before we move on, let me check the other power setting, like the mid power setting, for example. It's 1.8 rounded up. Okay. And if I go on VHF, on mid power is 2 watts. Okay. And if I go on low power, it's gone on screensaver. On low power is half of a watt. That's perfect. Very good indeed. So let's go now on the VX6. Here we are. The VX6 is hooked up now. Let's switch it on and check the voltage battery. This radio has been charged yesterday. 8.1. Nearly fully charged. So 145, and we are on high power. Okay, so let's try. 145 frequency is very good, and 4.7, very good, same as the FT70. And if we now change the power setting to low 1, should be 300 milliwatts. 309, perfect. Let's check the low 2, which should be 1 watt. 1.04705, so that's perfect. And last, the low 3 setting, which should be 2.5. Yeah, just a little bit more, but that's fine, perfect. Now I move on to the UHF. Let's start now, this time from low 1, which should be 300. Yeah, 290 basically, so same story. Let's move on to low 2, should be 1 watt. There you go, spot on. I move to low 3, should be 2.5. 2.57, great. Frequency is also very good. And high power. 4.6. Okay, great. Very happy. This little radio is has been used a lot, but it's a workhorse. It really is. It's been inside the water with no protections. It's been left in the garden while the irrigation was on, so I opened it, trying to, with a hair dryer to dry it up, and it still works. I had to I had to fix the display a little bit, the contacts, but now it's working great. Anyway, so now we move on to the last two radios. The ICOM first, the aeronautical radios. Okay, the ICOM A24E has been hooked up now, and it's let's go on the let's check the edges of the band. This 118 is the lower edge. This is rated to 1 watt, and let's say this is a professional use radio, so let's see how it performs. And transmitting now. Frequency is perfect. Power is just under 1 watt. That's perfect. I'm running on rechargeable batteries. Anyway, now we go to the other edge, 136975, and we transmit again. And 900 milliwatts. So yeah, just a little short of 1 watt, but it's perfect. We can also hear the modulation from it on AM. Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test. The depth of modulation in the peaks is reaching. It's not reaching 100, so that's good, I guess. Test. 1, 2. Okay. Now we move on to the last radio, which is the CB radio. And now the last radio, the Intec Sy100, which is a CB radio, AM only. The 101 was the AM FM version. I went for this one. I regret today, but hey, it was a bit cheaper back in the days. So anyway, this has been expanded in TX, so it's got 6 bands. So negative A and B are negative channels, C is the citizen band, and D, E, F are positive channels. So channel 20 in the band C, it's 27.205 megahertz, and we are on low power setting, and let's see how it goes. 27.205, 680 milliwatts. And if I go to high power, oops. If I go to high power, 700, not much of a difference. This radio needs more juice from the power supply, from possibly an external power supply. I should check it with an external power supply like that one, just to see how it performs. But with internal battery, these are 6 AAA batteries in here. The internal battery, it doesn't reach 1 watt, so it is what it is. But I have made contact with the radio anyway. Okay, so with this radio, we finish this test. I hope you found it interesting somehow, and hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching anyway, and 73 to all of you.